everybody, welcome to my video class. This video is brought to you by School of Basic English, Karadeniz Technical University. I'm Elif Kars'ta. Now we are going to talk about noun clauses. What is a noun clause? We can use a noun clause instead of a noun. For example, you're asking to your friend, can you tell me the time? Tell me the time. What is time here? Time is a noun. Instead of this question, I can ask, can you tell me what the time is? The main clause is question. This is noun clause. This is a noun, this is a noun clause. Sometimes we can use a clause instead of a noun. So we call this clause noun clause. We can divide noun clauses into three groups. Noun clauses which begin with question words. In the second group, noun clauses which begin with whether or if. In this place, whether and if are the same. And the last group, noun clauses which begin with that. In the first group, we are going to see some noun clauses which are formed with question words. What time is it? It's a question. I know what time it is. A noun clause. How do we form noun clauses? At first, question word, and then the sentences in affirmative form, in sentence structure. How old is Ali? Do you know how old Ali is? Question word, and then affirmative form. Where does he live? Question. In a noun clause, do you know where he lives? Question, and then affirmative sentence in simple present tense. Where did she go? Is a question. Can you tell me where she went? Look at this noun clause. Question word, and an affirmative sentence after it. It's not a question anymore. Who is coming tomorrow? It is a subject question. No change in subject questions. I don't know who is coming tomorrow. This is a question, but this is not a question. Look at the picture. It's very clear how they love each other. This is a noun clause. The girl is observing how big a dinosaur's mouth can be. How big a dinosaur's mouth can be is a noun clause. The noun clause is the object of the main sentence. The main sentence. This is the subject. This is the object. Sorry, this is the verb. This is the verb, and this is the object of the main sentence. Another noun clause. Let's see how many pins will go down. Let's see how many pins will go down. Another example to a noun clause. In the second group, we can talk about yes-no questions. We can turn yes-no questions into a noun clause structure. While doing this, we use if or whether. Is she coming to the party? is a question. What about noun clause? I wonder whether she's coming to the party or not. Whether gives a meaning to a noun clause. Olup olmayacağını. Look, this is the subject of a main clause, this is the verb, and noun clause is the object of the main sentence, main structure. Or we can say whether or not she is coming to the party as another alternative. Whether she is coming to the party, or instead of whether we can use if. They are the same. All these structures have the same meaning. Another question. Does she live here? I don't know whether she lives here or not. An affirmative form with not at the end. Whether she lives here, if she lives here or not, if she lives here are the other alternatives. Let's have a quick look at the examples with if or whether clauses. It doesn't matter if the cooker works or not. This is the noun clause of the main structure. Another example, the pilots are unaware whether everything is okay. Whether everything is okay. The object of the main clause, main sentence. Another example, the girl doesn't know if her wishes will come true or not. She thinks that if she bites the wires, maybe her wishes will come true. But she is not sure, she doesn't know if her wishes will come true or not. It's possible to use a noun clause as a subject of a sentence in the structure. Previously, we said that noun clauses are objects of the sentences. And now, here are some examples. Noun clauses are subject or some main clauses. Look. Whether she is coming to the party or not isn't certain yet. What about this part? This is the subject of the main sentence. Whether she comes on time is not important. Is the verb, and this part is the subject. A noun clause can be a subject or at the same time an object in a sentence. How I passed the exam isn't clear. Noun clause is subject. What I will do tomorrow? Another subject. What she said surprised me. Where they should go. And what we are doing in class. All these expressions are example to subjective noun clauses. Some examples. Look, whether or not he can catch the photo depends on his calmness. Look, the noun clause is subject of the main clause. Another one. Both subject and object are noun clauses. This is the subject. How high you go. This is subject. Depends on how hard you try. This is the object. We can use at the same time both subject and object can be a noun clause. Some examples about noun clauses. Can you change these questions into a noun clause, please? Let's do it together. When did he start the course? I need to know. At first, I use the question words. When, and then the sentence structure is in simple past tense. I use the subject and affirmative sentence in noun clause. When he started the course. I need to know when he started the course. This is our noun clause. the guard? Look at the question. This question is a subjective question. So, we don't do any changes in subjective questions. Did anyone see who shot the guard? The main sentence is a question, so we need a question mark at the end of the sentence. And the third one, is he enjoying his new job? Be careful, this is a kind of yes-no question. So, what can we use? I'm not sure. Whether or if he is enjoying his new job. He is enjoying his new job. Did they agree to him? This is another yes-no question. He hasn't told me whether or if. You can use one of them. If they agreed. If they agreed. Has she accepted the job yet? Another yes-no question. I don't know if she accepted the job. And you can do the others in a similar way. And the last group, noun clauses beginning with that. That doesn't give a meaning to a noun clause. It has a functioning grammar. She doesn't like rap music. The meaning of the sentence is enough. We don't need any other meaning. We know that she doesn't like rap music. We know she doesn't like rap music. This is a noun clause and in objective form. In this situation, we can omit that. We know she doesn't like rap music. They are the same. Ali is the best of all. I'm sure that Ali is the best of all. This is our noun clause, and we can omit that. I'm sure Ali is the best of all has the same meaning. Some examples to this group. The baby hippo may not know that it is an hippo. Look at a kangaroo is carrying a baby hippo, and the baby hippo is not aware of what it is. We see that it will be a good match. Look, another noun clause. That is before the subject of the sentence and is not omitted. Sometimes a noun clause with that can be subject of a sentence. That he committed the crime. What is it? It is subject of a main clause. So in this situation, we have to use that. You cannot omit that. If we omit that, he committed the crime is obvious. Somebody can ask, which one is the main verb? Commit or is? You can be confused easily. So, if a noun clause, subject of a sentence, main sentence, and beginning with that, you cannot omit that. You must use that. He can't win the election. That he can't win the election is noun. This noun clause is subject, and you cannot omit that here. Example of noun clauses with that as subject of a sentence. The everywhere is colorful. A good example to this group is the sign of the spring. It is the subject of a main clause, and you have to use that here. Another example, that the car resembles to a pig makes it interesting. This is also subject of the main clause. That's all now. Hope to be with you again. Thank you.